Have you ever paused to wonder just how much control your government truly has over your life? It's a question that sends a shiver down the spine, isn't it? Welcome, truth seekers. Today we're embarking on a journey into the shadowy world of conspiracy theories. Our destination? The chilling notion that Western governments exercise an inordinate and oftentimes insidious control over their citizens. First, let's rewind to the post-World War II era. In the aftermath of this global conflict, Western governments, particularly those of the United States and the United Kingdom, began to consolidate their power. They did so under the guise of rebuilding, but some theorists suggest this was the inception of a new control mechanism. Fast forward to the 1960s. This period witnessed an explosion of technology, and with it, a new tool for government control: mass media. Television, radio, and later the internet, these platforms provided the perfect conduit for governments to shape public opinion, manipulate emotions, and subtly steer societal norms. The 21st century brought with it another groundbreaking tool: big data. Theorists argue that governments now have the ability to monitor every online transaction, every social media post, and every digital footprint left by their citizens. This, they argue, is not just surveillance, but a means of control, allowing governments to predict and therefore manipulate behavior. So what does this all boil down to? Here's the crux of the conspiracy theory. Western governments, through their control of technology, media, and data, have created a sophisticated system of social control. This system, theorists argue, is so pervasive and so subtle that most people are completely unaware of it. But let's not forget the alleged control over the economy. Theorists suggest that by manipulating economic factors, governments can control the wealth distribution, keeping the masses in a state of financial dependence and therefore under their control. Finally, there's the theory of control through fear. This theory stems from ancient times, but its relevance in today's world is undeniably significant. At its core, it suggests a systematic and manipulative strategy wielded by those in power. The methodology is simple: create a constant state of crisis or threat, tangible, real, or perceived. The crisis could take many forms, like terrorism, a concept that looms ominously over the world due to its unpredictable nature and devastating impact. It could be war, a destructive force that brings chaos, destruction, and desolation. Or it could be disease, an invisible enemy that can spread unseen, rapidly, and mercilessly, causing panic and chaos. These threats, whether they are imminent or just looming on the horizon, are used as tools to instill fear. This fear is not just an emotion, but a powerful motivator that can drive people to act in ways they otherwise wouldn't. It makes them more susceptible to manipulation, less likely to question authority, and more willing to surrender their freedoms. Governments, aware of this psychological dynamic, can thus utilize this mechanism to uphold their authority. They can curb dissent, foster compliance, and maintain a firm grip on power, all under the guise of ensuring safety and order. In conclusion, by creating a constant state of crisis or threat, be it terrorism, war, or disease, governments can keep their citizens in a state of fear, making them more willing to surrender their freedoms. In summary, this conspiracy theory suggests that Western governments exercise control over their citizens in four key ways: through the manipulation of technology and media, the surveillance and control of data, the manipulation of economic factors, and the creation of a state of fear. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But as always, the truth lies in the eye of the beholder. One man's conspiracy theory may be another man's reality. And in the end, the only thing we can truly control is our own perception. Until next time, keep questioning, keep seeking, and above all, stay curious.